Today we are working on a 2010 Hyundai Vericrurse. Problem with this vehicle is that the rear hatch will not open. No matter what you do to this thing, it just won't open. You know, the latch doesn't work. You could pull on it, you could tug on it, you could push on it, you could even beat on it from the inside and out, won't open. So let me show you what we've done so far to try to get in this vehicle, okay? Okay, so we went ahead and bought a new latch because we pretty much figured that's what it's going to need, and I don't want to get it open and not be able to shut it. So that's the brand new one from the dealer. We've also had to remove the rear panel while the hatch is shut, and that's a little difficult to do. You have to take out the screws and pry it off, and it gets a little damaged trying to get the panel off while the hatch is shut. I want to let you know that these panels, they do have a override access right here in the bottom of them. You pull this little cover off, and there is an override, and it's right here on the latch. You'll see this exposed right here, this little lever. And when you move that lever, that should override it and open it. But guess what? That does not work either. So we tried that. So now that's why we've had to take the panel off, and this is where we're at. The latch also has 3 Phillips head screws. I tried to take those out and disassemble the latch while it's still in the hatch, and I can't get to the screws very well. Okay, so here we are back here at the hatch, and we're going to look down, and there is the latch. And you can see how tight it is to the, to the wall of the hatch. And that's why it's very difficult to get to the screws. You can also see that I've started to disassemble it the old-fashioned way with a hammer and chisel, and try to get down to the locking mechanism and get this thing open. Okay, so we're almost there now. We're doing the disassembly of the latch, to put it politely. Okay, so basically we simply had to demolish this thing to get it loose. It took a little while to do that, but there is a little lever. I'll show you. Okay, so when you finish your demolition there, you're going to get down to this piece right here, and you got to pry that back, push that back, and as you do, you'll see this thing, it's in the open position now, but when it's in a closed position, this is like a spangled kind of thing right here. And you take this thing and you rotate it over that way as this piece is held back, and that'll get it open. So you're holding this back and you're rotating this spangled plastic nylon thing over towards the piece you're holding back, and that gets it open. But of course I had to do had to demolish it to get to that point, and I believe this override actually lugs into that part right there to get that thing to move. Anyway, it's open now, finally, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install the new latch. We actually broke one of the bolt holes, or broke one of the bolts getting it out during the demolition, and we've got to straighten that up a little bit and find another bolt for it. But then we'll install the new latch, which we have right here. We'll put that in, and hopefully that'll fix this problem here. Okay, our new latch is now installed. That's the one bolt. I got to find a bolt for that. And I've went ahead and plugged it in on the back. This is what it looks like when it's installed and hopefully working properly. This is the override right here I was talking about, if you could see that. I don't know if you can see it with the glare in the sun, but this right here, hold down a little bit so you can see it. This is the override. That should open it if the electronics fail. But on the old latch, that wasn't working, so we had to do a demolition. Let's see if it works now. Alright, so here we go, the moment of truth. If we shut it, will it open? Here we go. Oh, then that's sweet. Opens right up, just like it's supposed to. Hit the latch like cake. Okay, so this is what you may have to do to the latch to get it to open. And this right here is the tools you need right there. It's that simple, right? So thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and have a great day. Oh, I forgot to say, thank you for watching the story about the rear latch that goes in the rear hatch. Sound like a fairy tale, don't it? More like a nightmare. Have a great day.